Welcome to the news desk of Television Nigerian. I am Charles Ibe. Chairman of the Joint Tax Board, Babatunde Fowler, has declared that the new National Tax Identification Number (TIN) registration system and Consolidated Taxpayers Database would help to entrench a tax-friendly environment in the country while setting a ground norm for less government dependence on loans, aids, and grants. Fowler, who is also chairman of the Federal Inland Revenue Services (FIRS), made this declaration on Friday in Awka, the Anambra State capital, during the Southeast Regional Flag-off of the new registration system. Tax Boss further stated that the new TIN registration system would improve the efficiency and output of the entire tax administration process and provides enhanced convenience to the taxpayers as well as the tax administrators, adding that the new system would also guarantee that each taxpayer's details are readily available every time and everywhere. The system, according to Fowler, maintains the identification of an individual taxpayer by assigning a unique and universal TIN that makes it possible for the taxpayer to view, retrieve, and update his or her tax profile from anywhere and at any time. The Minister of Youth and Sports Development, Sunday Dare, has revealed that Africa's richest man, Aliko Dangote, is set to renovate the main bowl of the MKO Abiola National Stadium in Abuja. Dare said the renovation would include just a football pitch, lighting, and scoreboard at the stadium, while work would begin in the next 2 weeks. The sports minister further revealed that the ministry would adopt the same model to renovate 3 more major stadia in the country to international FIFA standard between November and March 2020. The 60,000 capacity Abuja Stadium was built in 2003 during former President Olusegun Obasanjo's administration, while the last major sporting event held at the stadium was the National Sports Festival held in December 2018. The first of 7 Nigerians convicted of targeting people on dating websites and swindling them out of more than $1.8 million has been sentenced in Georgia, United States. The U.S. Attorney's Office in Atlanta said in a statement on Tuesday that 35-year-old Nigerian Olu Victor Alonge has been sentenced to 10 years in prison and ordered to pay $1.8 million in restitution. Prosecutors accused Alonge and the others of creating fake online dating profiles, targeting people with financial assets, spending weeks or months courting them online before asking for money and transferring it to other accounts. The defendants face 60 counts of wire fraud, money laundering, identity theft, and false passport use, and while 2 suspects have pleaded guilty, 2 more are awaiting trial, while 2 others remain on the run. The Catholic Bishop of Sokoto State, Matthew Kuka, has cautioned the federal government on the proposed move to regulate social media, while lamenting that ethnicity and religion has become liabilities in Nigerian context. Kuka, who spoke on Friday at the convocation lecture of Achievers University, Owo, Ondo State, said the proposed move could hinder freedom of speech, noting that a nation thrives on free flow of ideas and information among its citizenry. Kuka lamented that with over 90% Christians and Muslims in Nigeria, there is nowhere in the world where religion has become a burden and source of dreadful violence as it had been in Nigeria, decrying the fact that Nigerian leaders are kneeling before pastors and imams, seeking blessings, while the rest of the world is moving on, drawing inspiration from sweat, brains and brawn, even without evoking the help of God. Catholic Archbishop also said he was ready to defend freedom of speech in Nigeria with the last drop of his blood, stating that the social media was an avenue for Nigerians to bear their minds and feelings about happenings in the country, and tasked the government to be careful on the planned regulation of social media, while admonishing social media users to be more responsible and objective. The Lagos State government has implored residents to disregard any news about the outbreak of gastroenteritis disease that does not emanate from the official communication channels of the Ministry of Health or its officials. The state's Commissioner for Health, Akin Abayomi, in a statement said his attention was drawn to some misleading reports on the social media platforms about the outbreak of gastroenteritis that was experienced in the state in the past weeks. He appealed for calm as the misleading reports are incorrect and do not represent facts, maintaining that they are on top of the situation as rapid response teams at the affected local government areas led by medical officers of health were activated. 2 specimens collected for laboratory tests to confirm the microorganism causing the vomiting and diarrhea while surveillance has also been scaled up in communities within the affected local councils to stop the spread of the infection. That's the news at this time. Thanks for watching. I am Charles Ibe.